Yep.
Great to have you.
Trying to get all the little things going here. We got simulcast going here with YouTube and TikTok. So
we're fancy.
Yeah.
Old people are being fancy.
Can you believe that? I didn't even know what TikTok was, 6 months ago, really. I mean, other than what I heard on the news. How many of you guys can relate to that? I mean, probably not, but I'd never been on here in my life. I didn't even know and I understood what social media was, but we had no accounts, we had no following, any of those things. So
we're true newbies here.
We really are.
We really are.
So it should give everyone hope.
If you're looking for a way to make an income online, if these old people can do it, so can you. Oh, hello, RB. Great to have you.
Welcome in, guys. Tonight we're going to be talking about, an online business that we got involved with and that was just changing our world a whole lot. And I don't know if you guys had this problem, but for us, a year ago or so, a little over a year ago, we were in an Amazon business and we just loved it.
It was a ball.
Because it gave us...
doing a little tech down here.
It gave us time and it gave us income and all those things. I mean, it's kind of like a dream, gig for us. We've been longtime entrepreneurs our whole life and owned 8 different businesses, and we'd bought them and sold them and, all that kind of stuff. And so we sold the last one here, I don't know, about 5 or 6 years ago. And so we decided to get into Amazon selling. And it was just the most fun we'd ever had. It was
so fun.
And what it taught us was that, how to have an online presence out there and how to make that work for you. I mean, I always dreamed of having an online business. Have you guys ever dreamed of having an online business? For me, it was a huge dream.
It was, yeah. And you know why? It's because it gives you freedom.
Yeah.
And that's what we found in Amazon.
Yeah.
And that's not what we're going to be talking about tonight.
But it just taught us that this is the avenue we wanted to go on.
Yes.
So, if that's why you're here tonight, then you're in the right place. Because we had a problem about a year ago. Well, Amazon, they changed their fee structure.
Yeah.
And so, we were rocking on there, multi-million-dollar sellers on Amazon, doing great. Just, you had the time freedom and, traveling the world and having a great time. And then they changed their fee structure and,
it tanked.
It tanked. I mean, there was no more money to be made.
It was so painful because we were both doing it. So we lost all of our income.
So we had a big problem. Okay. And I don't know if you guys can relate to that, but how many of you guys ever lost an income, a job, or
put a one in the chat?
You got laid off.
If you've ever been laid off.
If you've ever had, an issue that you really didn't see coming. That was us.
It was catastrophic for us. It really was.
We had a huge problem and a huge reason to try to find something else to get involved with.
Anybody else? If you lost an income,
put a 1 out there for us.
Put a 1 in the chat if you have.
Because, I mean, I want to make sure we're talking to the right group of people here. Because for us, we had a big reason to find something to do.
Hi, Barbara.
Of course,
Hi, White Feather.
There's so many things to do out there. You don't know whether to trust it or not trust it.
Tracy said I left Amazon because they were taking too much of my profits.
That's exactly why we did.
Tracy,
I mean, we were there. I mean, we were making really big money. Not big money, but really good money.
Good money.
And it afforded us to travel the world and just we had a great time with it.
Yeah.
Until they, basically changed all the rules and there was no more profit. We
know how it is.
We still had the product and was able to sell it, but I mean, we'd be better off. I don't know. Mowing grass.
Thank goodness it was toilet paper because we had a use for it.
Yeah, that's right.
We have a lot of toilet paper at that time.
But we sold it all, basically at break even. And so, we didn't have to, we didn't lose money. But
Tracy, were you FBA? Is that what you were doing? Because that's what we were doing. FBA, local retail arbitrage is what we were doing.
And we did it for like 5 years.
Yes, it was a fantastic ride.
Fantastic ride.
Hi, Benita. Thanks for hopping in.
So after that tanked,
hi, Roland.
We had a big problem. Like I said, if you've ever been faced with an issue where you didn't have the income anymore.
And you built a lifestyle around that income.
Yeah, we did.
Because we did.
Here we are 59 to 60 years old. A year ago, we're just like, what are we going to do now? I mean, we had to either get a job, pivot and buy another business, or start a business or whatever. I've never worked for another person before. We've always done our own thing.
Yes. And Tracy said, I like to control my own business.
Amen,
Absolutely.
sister. And that's what I didn't like about Amazon. I never felt like it was mine,
Right.
Because they owned the customers. So it was never really our business,
She opened her own website. Oh, there you go, to keep your profits.
Good for you.
So you started selling from your own website. I got you.
So, and then that was an option we looked at, but, we just decided.
It's just not techie.
No, we're not. And so,
because,
the learning curve of that, it just scared us both.
Yes.
Because like I said, we've never done anything really online besides the Amazon business. Right. So we found ourselves in a real pickle. We really did. So, I chose to go get a job because that was the fastest way.
Valley, thanks for hopping in.
The fastest way to plug the hole. I mean, have you guys ever had a hole in your finances? Where you're just like, you didn't know what was going to happen?
Oh my gosh.
You do whatever you have to do, right?
We've been down this road more than once.
Oh, yeah.
Being business owners, but it's still just as painful. It's just as painful every time.
Yeah.
Tracy said, I hear that. I started at 55. Yeah, that's about where we were because I'm 59 now. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, it would have been about 54, 55.
Yeah.
And he would have been about 55. Yeah.
So I get you,
Yeah.
It was great. So, I went and got a job for the first time in my life. And that was different for me.
Yeah.
I love what I do, but the problem with trading hours for dollars is sometimes there's just not enough hours in the day to trade them for enough dollars to get where you want to go.
They just won't pay you what you're worth is what's happened here.
I mean,
anybody else?
Can y'all relate to that?
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
I mean, our insurance has doubled in the last 3 years. I mean, everything is just groceries cost more. I mean, it just takes a lot of money to live.
Tracy said exactly.
So I don't know if you guys can relate to any of those pain points that we had.
Yeah.
And what we're here to do is to try to explain to you what we did to help solve those problems.
Yeah, how we're recovering from that loss.
But you have to have a reason big enough in order to get out of your comfort zone to do something different. And for me, it was to go get a job that I had to leave Lori for 11 hours a day when we've worked together for 39 years together in multiple businesses.
The man has a lot of patience. He's with me 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for 39 years until this year.
Yeah.
So
now I'm whining around about 11 hours. But it's true. I just, her main job became to go find us a business to either buy or get into or whatever. That was her full-time job.
Yeah,
is to find that.
I took a course. Yeah, I took a course to learn to evaluate online businesses, and that was that was an expensive course, but it really taught me the basics of looking at all the things that you need to make sure are good if you're going to purchase an ongoing blog or an ongoing website or even a newsletter. So they had modules that taught all of it, and it was months of learning. And we came down to it. We were ready to buy one.
Yeah. So, it come down to, she said, well, I could get a job too. And yes, she could have. And we both could have just went to work and that'd have been that. But, my dreams are bigger than that.
Right. So Tracy said, I'm lucky that I only work a couple of hours a day. Me too
Amen,
now,
sister.
Tracy. Me too.
So, we had to pivot and try to find something else to do. And so we just didn't think going to work full time for her was a good option.
Right. Because if we bought a business and there would be both of us working full time, we did not want to be working full time, both of us ever again.
So we decided, I'll go to work. You find a business to get involved with or to buy.
Hi, Farmer Mark. Thank you.
And so she decided to go find a business. So she did.
Hello, Eva.
So she found one. It was an online business, just like it checked the boxes, for us. But the problem was it was, several $100,000 to buy this business. And it had been around for 20 years. It was making money.
It's a beautiful blog.
It was really
on decorating and such.
It was a monetized blog. Okay. Yes. So it looked good.
Making good income.
We decided, we're going to do it. But, the night before we were to close on that, I just said, I have prayed about this and she had too. And I just didn't feel at peace about it. And I have learned that, when you don't feel good about something, you better not do it. There's free advice from Carl.
There you go. God is just saying, okay, hold up.
Wait up.
You're getting in front of the cart here.
So we just had to tell her, look, we're just not going to buy it. And I felt bad, but since that time, she has sold it to somebody
Yes.
else that's been
It's going really well.
Going very well.
Yes.
So, no harm, no foul. It just wasn't the right thing for us. So, you know, so we're still looking.
Hey, Farmer Mark, thank you.
Have you ever looked for something to solve your problem? We were still looking. I was depressed.
We were pretty devastated.
I was
once we made
down
that choice
because I'm just like, well, I know that wasn't right because I felt it in my spirit. It just wasn't the right thing for us to do. So now what?
Now what?
So tell them what happened next, Lori.
Well, actually, we got to back up a little bit because 3 months before we actually found the business that we were going to buy, our old Amazon coach came to us and she said, guys, I have started doing this social media marketing thing with the Legacy Builders program. And when she told me that, I went, what is that? I don't know what that is. That sounds like some little thing.
Yeah.
And hello, Mona. And I thought, I don't think I'm going to do that because that just sounds like another course. So we poo-pooed it. For 3 months, we sat on it and we did nothing. We didn't talk to her about it. We didn't ask her about it. But now we were looking again. So I said, go ahead.
Go ahead.
So I said, okay. Well, I'm going to call her Amazon coach. I'm going to ask her what she is doing because she was just getting started.
I said, all right.
Yeah, Carl was not excited because, listen, guys, I've taken a lot of courses. I enjoy learning new stuff. I'm not super techie, but I do love to learn new stuff. So I decided, well, I'm going to ask her. So I got a hold of her and asked her, so how's that little thing going that you're doing? I called it that little thing. Because I thought, it didn't seem like a real business to me. She wasn't in debt like we had always been. Yeah. She didn't have employees like we had always had.
She didn't buy inventory.
So it just didn't seem real to me. So I said, how's that little thing going you're doing? She said, oh my gosh, Lori, I'm so glad you got back to me. She said, I have replaced my Amazon income in 3 months. And she was a huge seller, guys. She had a warehouse. She had employees. When she was an Amazon seller, and she had never steered us wrong in 5 years. Mm-hmm. I don't know why I questioned her, but I did. And she said, you just need to at least look at it because all you got to do is follow the steps. It's step by step. And so I said, oh my gosh, you replaced your Amazon income? Are you kidding me right now? She said, no, 3 months. 3 months in, I got it.
And for me, it was just like, I was just mad. I was just like, really? She solved her problem. Here we are floundering around for months.
Us old folks thinking we know more.
Got a job, being gone 11 hours a day, and almost got into debt up to her eyeballs. And she'd already solved her problem. I'm just like, dadgummit.
What's wrong with us?
What's wrong with us?
You know what's wrong with us? We were not coachable at that point because we thought we knew more than she did. She was younger than us. And she'd never owned her own business except for Amazon. Right. And so we thought somewhere in our brains, we thought we knew.
So, I was just skeptical. Okay. Yes. I'll just be straight up with you guys.
Anybody skeptical when you start hearing people talk about their online business? Because that's normal, guys.
Yeah. I was really skeptical. I mean, and I'm not going to lie to you.
And we knew her.
I want to be completely transparent tonight and tell you right where I was at. I was just like, I don't believe this deal. How can you, invest less than $1,000 and, and go to work and promote it online and have a 6-figure income in 2 hours a day?
Well, we could not wrap our head around
I couldn't wrap my head around it. This old entrepreneur, been in business my whole life, worked my butt off. I just couldn't believe it. I'm just like, have I been that dumb for this long? Possibly.
Yes. Turns out the answer is yes.
Yes. So,
thank you for that, Tom.
That's kind of where I was at. All right. So, if you guys are there, I get you.
We get it.
I love it when skeptics come on here because I was right there with you, man.
Yes.
I was just like, I don't believe it.
You got to be wise. Hey, hi, Charlotte. Thanks for hopping in.
Hey, you got to be wise with your money and your time, and so, what we decided to do is we decided, okay, Lori said, I'm going to do it. I said, okay. We'll give it a shot.
He was not excited.
I was not excited
at all.
And told her, this is your deal.
He did.
I'll go to work. I'll go to work tomorrow. Yeah. So
he was still depressed.
I kind of was. So because I still wanted to buy a business that's already going that could solve our problem.
It's the only way we knew.
That's all I knew.
It's all we had ever
Can
done.
y'all relate to that? I mean, for us, that's all I knew, and I just wanted my problem solved.
Yes.
And I really didn't see this as an answer. Not yet, anyway.
Because when you're comfortable, and we were comfortable, comfortable, and that's wild probably to say. We were comfortable getting into debt and buying businesses. That was comfortable.
We've
for
done
us.
it so many times. So,
but maybe for you guys, it's going to your 9 to 5. That's comfortable. It's hard to imagine adding a couple of hours of anything to your day. Yeah, I get that too.
Or believing it's going to work for you.
Yes.
So I'm with you. I get you.
We understand.
So if you're a skeptic, I'm your guy.
Come on in.
I'm your guy.
Hi, Kimbo. Hi, Lily.
And you might be saying, well, Carl, what in the heck are you guys doing? Well, we're gonna go get into the weeds and try to explain it the best we can. But meanwhile, if you don't have the time or whatever, I understand that. Just jump up there, hit the link in our bio, put your best email in, and go over to our website. And there's a 5-minute video from our founder that explains it, better than we can. And then also go on down to our website and explains all 4 of our digital products that we offer to everyone that wants to buy them. And it goes into detail. And go on down there and it tells you how to pay. And everything is there.
It's free to check out.
Free to check out.
Free.
And if you don't like it,
unsubscribe.
Just unsubscribe. And I promise I won't sell your information because old Carl don't know how to do that.
I do.
So it doesn't cost you anything to check it out.
We're not that sharp.
No, we're not. But really, so
hi Chris, hi T Watson.
I couldn't get my head around this thing, because I couldn't understand how this thing was going to solve my problem. So Lori had to kind of explain it to me. I watched the video, didn't really do me much good. I tried. Good. Yeah. But
because he was so skeptical.
I was.
So against it.
I really was, because we've been down the road on so many things in our life.
Oh gosh, yeah. How many of you have taken a course and it was just money you threw down the drain? Put a yes in the chat if that is you, because that has happened to us.
I could pay my driveway with the money I spent on that.
Sounds like an Oklahoma saying right there, doesn't it?
It's a fact.
I paid my driveway. Yes. Oh, Jay's been down the road.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah. Us too.
Yeah, we bought an Audible one time. Audible, how to Audible, and it was a lot of money, $8,000. Yeah, that we put into it. Yeah, we didn't have $8,000, so we put it on credit card, thinking we were going to make $1 million in 5 minutes. So we started into the process, and it was months later we were finally ready to put a book out there, and not even put it out there. We still needed to hire the ghostwriter and do all the artwork and all that crap.
We've just been trying to learn for this.
Yeah, for 8 months. Yeah. We were just in the weeds, reading all the stuff and learning all the stuff. And it was a huge program. And we ended up getting to that point that we were ready. And they said, oh, okay, so now that you're ready for that, you're going to have to start buying advertising.
Yeah.
That was just more money out the door.
Yeah.
So we pulled the plug.
They're talking like $500 a week.
Yes, huge.
My gosh.
For us, that's huge.
Yeah. I mean, I just didn't, I was done, I'm just like, I would just,
That's how they were getting their customers.
Yeah, that's how they were getting their cost of acquisition of customers.
It was terrible. Hi, Melissa, Meredith, and Elise, and Melissa. Thank you guys so much for hopping in. That's awesome. If you want to stay connected, if you want to learn more about having your own online business and you got to go make dinner or do all the things with your family, we understand. Hop up there, hit that follow, go over the link in our bio, and just put in your best email. It's free to check this out. If you're looking for a way to make income online, check this out. We're old and we can do it. Yep. So anybody can do it.
And nobody's going to call you or hound you or anything else. It's your decision.
Hello,
we're really not trying to sell anybody anything. What we're trying to do is offer people an opportunity. Yes. And that's why
for us.
I'm excited about sharing it, because it's just an opportunity. It's not a sales job. I don't chase people down. I don't hunt people. I don't I don't DM people. I don't even know what DM means.
You don't know how to DM.
So
Oh, thank you, Jenna. Thank you. Oh, hi from the FYP. Thank you so much.
I just don't.
That's great news.
Don't know how to do all those things. So just check it out for yourself. But really, it just boils down to this, and I'm just going to try to explain it, the best way I can. We have 4 digital products.
Yes, T. Watson. He's breaking it down right now.
We have 4 digital products, okay? And you say, well, what kind of digital products are they? Well, what they do is they teach people how to be in their own online business.
So 4 digital programs.
Yes.
Yes.
and
already done for you.
Already done for you.
So that's fantastic.
Okay.
You don't have to do anything to them.
And you buy the program. For us, we buy the $900 program, okay? And it came with master resale rights, okay? That's a big point here, master resale rights. So I own the program at this point, okay? Just like if you bought the program, you would own the master resale rights to all 4 products in the program if you bought the $900 product. So what do you do with that? Well, this whole thing teaches you how to digitally market online on all the social media platforms.
Yes.
Okay. So basically
thank you for the follows.
The program teaches you how to market products online and on social media. Any products doesn't have to be these 4 products. It can be any product that you have, any digital product. Let's say you wrote a book. You could digitally, package that and market it through this system. Okay. Yes. That's what this system teaches you how to do. Okay. For us, we like the fact that it came with these 4 prepackaged products with the master resale rights to resell.
Yes. So Tracy has a question.
Okay.
It says, is it $900?
Yes.
No.
Okay.
There's 4. Yeah, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Go ahead, babe.
It comes with 4 different products. You can buy a $100 product, a $300 product, a $600 product, a $900 product. So if you bought the $100 product, you can resell this $100 product, as many times as you would like.
Okay? Thank you for that badge.
Over and over and over again. If you bought the $300 product, you can sell it plus the $100 product over and over again. Okay. If you bought the $600 product, you can sell it as many times as you want, plus the other 2 below it. If you bought the $900 product, you can sell all 4 of them. Well, what's the difference in them? There's different. One builds on the other. This is a real basic program, and this one teaches you a whole lot more. This teaches you how to get a social media following and all that kind of thing. This one teaches you how to market your own product if you have one, plus these products,
and how to make your own.
So each one kind of builds on the other, if you know what I mean. So for me, I'm just like, well, I don't know everything, but I would like to have the master resale rights on all 4. That way we have the opportunity to earn while we learn how to do this. Does that make sense to you guys? For me,
if it's muddy, that's okay. We understand.
Lori had to explain it to me like 5 times. So it's okay. I
wasn't explaining it very well.
But I'm just trying to talk to you, what it really does. So really what you're doing is you're buying a program and you're learning how to digitally market products on social media. And it also gives you the master resale rights to sell those same 4 products over and over again to anybody else that's looking to do the same thing. That's pretty much it in a nutshell.
So, Tracy, to answer your question, yes, the one that we purchased was $900 because we purchased that top one because we wanted all 4. But you purchase where it makes sense for your finances, for your dreams, for your goals.
Yeah.
Whichever one of those makes more sense. And there's payment programs on each of our products.
And another reason we decided to buy the $900 product because she's a professional speaker, has been for 20 years, and she's written a book. And so we're wanting to create our own digital products because she already has all the material. We just have to digitize them. And the problem has always been is the other thing that comes with this business is it comes with a sales funnel, a payment program, a sales funnel that automatically, follows up with everybody, the email system,
thank you,
and all of those things. And that's what we could never figure out.
Right.
She had the material, but we couldn't figure out
I couldn't break the code.
how to get those pieces put together, if that makes sense to you. So for us, this was a huge thing that we wanted. We wanted this knowledge.
Let's
More
see.
questions.
Let's see. It says it works. Oh, it's Christy. Hi, Christy.
Hey, Christy.
It works. I got the $900 one, and I made it back in 5 days.
There
sounds
you go.
Like our Amazon coach. Yeah, she was able to do that. And there's Zen. Zen is saying, "Are you on YouTube now?" Yes, we are.
Yes, we are.
We're doing both at the same time. And she said, "Go, Carl. He's got it." Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
And I saw another question somewhere. How many? Oh, I think my shirt's in the way. There we go. How many of you are selling on here on TikTok? It seems like every other swipe. It does. It does seem like every other swipe because of what you've been searching for.
Right.
The more that you look at, like, let's say you stop and you watch the videos of someone who's doing the same thing we are, you're just going to keep seeing more of those because TikTok is an algorithm, and that algorithm wants to keep you on as long as possible. So it keeps feeding you what it thinks that you're looking for. So if you're seeing a lot of us, that makes sense. That is why.
Yeah, if you put in, like, I don't know, tractor racing over and over again, that's all you're going to see. Same deal.
Or, I'd love to just look at dogs and cats on here. Yeah, that's me. Okay, so do it, Tracy. You won't regret it. Thank you, Christy. You're so right. Where do I go to get it? Hop right up there. Yeah, that picture of us. Go over there. Hit that link in my bio and put in your best email. I'll send you all the information. It's a 5-minute video from our founder.
Right.
And then 5 minutes after that, you'll get a video. You'll get a email from us. And I've started adding some more things to the funnel so that it just continues to encourage you and continues to educate you so that you understand what it is that we're doing here. So getting into the funnel, especially since TikTok may not be here for a long time, it's a good idea to go ahead and put your email in, because we'll always be able to stay connected to you, because we can absolutely help you find a way to increase your income so that you're not going back to work like Carl has had to do. We are bringing him home this year. And Christy, right there, Christy, she has had an incredible 5 months, I believe. Thank you so much. Thank you, Christy. Thank you for hopping in. She's had an incredible 5 months of $33,000 in 5 months. Right. So it works. And is it get rich quick? No. You got to do work. No. You got to learn skills, people.
We're working hard. This is
the work.
This is the work. But we do work at it.
33,000 5 months. There you go. Have a fantastic evening, Christy. Thank you.
I never want to mislead anybody. We want to be completely transparent with everybody. Okay. So, this is a real deal. It takes effort. It takes time.
It's a real business.
It's a real business. And, everybody's running their own race. Okay. And the great thing about it is there's not an upline. There's not a downline. There's not a commissions to be paid. There's no ongoing fees. We paid this, the $900 for all 4 products. You got the master resale rights, paid $29 a one-time fee for the website fee that actually got our funnel, and we connected up our payment program and has automated emails, all of that for $29 one-time fee. And then she had to register with GoDaddy.
You choose your name and register with GoDaddy to get a website, to get a URL.
Yeah. So for under $1,000, we had everything we needed. Yes. And this was like 5 months ago, 6 months ago. And nobody has sent me another bill. No. We're not paying for advertising. That was a big deal for me because we'd kind of been down the road on that other deal.
Platform fees.
Or platform fees. Because we've been on, Amazon, we've been on Audible, we've done all those other things, and they just $100 you to death. Thank you. Ended up being hundreds of dollars a month just for the right to be on the, have the system.
Just money going out the door. I mean, we were bleeding $100.
So
you know what I mean?
This one it's a one-time deal. That's it. And you're in business for yourself, and you can grow it as big as you want. You might say, well, it's saturated. It's not saturated because she has a system that, that she wants to, promote on here that nobody else has. So you can have as many income streams as you want. Okay.
And I have looked up saturation and what those numbers are. There's 5-point-something billion people. Oh, thanks, Charla, for coming in. I appreciate you. 5-point-something billion people on social media every day. And we have 48,000 people in this business. So there is no saturation there. Saturation happens at 70%. We're not even a freckle on their butt.
Oh no, that's right. And and the more, the people that are really, big, a lot of people that's having big success just selling these 4 products. But in addition, they've created their own digital products or other products that they have for sale, and so they've developed those, and they've learned how to market it through this system, and so they have an unlimited number of income streams after they keep developing more and more, things that they want to promote on this. So there is no saturation. You think, well, But yeah, well, you might still be a skeptic. I get you.
Yeah.
But Amazon still thinks it's a good idea to be online and promote products, and they're doing all right. So not that we're going to be an Amazon, but I want my piece of the pie.
Absolutely.
Okay?
We want our piece of the pie.
So here's the question: will it solve our problem?
Right.
That's why I asked. Right. Is this program going to solve my
Video
problem?
editor.
And to be honest with you, I did not know if it would or would not.
It solved our Amazon coaches problem.
It did. And so that was a lot of proof.
Promising.
That was proof for me because that was somebody that we knew. So that was a big testament to me. But I didn't know if I could do it, if we could do it.
Yeah.
Would it solve our problem?
Because I had done a lot of programs and didn't follow through.
And will it solve your problem? And if it does, then great. But all I can say is it's solving our problem.
Yes. And our problem is that he is working a dadgum job.
Yeah.
At 60 years old, he had to go get a job. So that is our problem. And we are bringing him home this year with income from this business because we have put in the time, we put in the
effort.
And it's not a lot of time. It's a couple of hours a day. But I've learned new skills. And now he's learned new skills. He's just joining me. This is maybe week number 3 now that he is joining me here. And January has been fantastic. January, guys, this is a great time for you to get into your own business because people are looking for a way. People are looking at last year thinking, crap, what are we going to do this year? How are we going to make it this year? And this is a gift that we can offer them. This is a way that we can offer them. It's not a gift. Okay, that's the wrong way to say it. It's a great way for us to introduce them to a way to make income online. And that isn't going to take all their time. Because once I get Carl retired this year, I don't want to be working all the time. No, we want to put in our couple of days and then go have fun. Absolutely.
We're doing this because it solved our problem.
It did.
And that's what we're offering you tonight.
Thank you for that, Paulo.
A way for it to solve your problem.
Yes.
If it's for you, great. If it's not for you, that's okay.
Yes, it's not risky to check out.
And no.
No,
and
put your email in.
Here's the deal. I evaluated like we have evaluated hundreds of businesses in our life. I looked at the best of the best. What could it do for us? Well, sky's the limit. You can make hundreds of thousands of dollars online with this program. There's people out there doing it every day. And the downside is you quit and you've thrown away your $1,000. So for us, that's how I looked at it. Right. And I've looked at, my cell phone costs more than that. That's so true. I didn't see it as a huge risk. I guess for me,
thank you, Lorena.
For me, it was a belief problem. Do I really believe this is going to solve my problem? Well, the only way you're going to know that is if you check it out for yourself.
Right. Because knowledge is power. We do know that. And you guys know that.
And I don't want to try to sell you on it. I want you to go over there, click the link in our bio, go over there and listen to the mentor and our founder that created this whole system and let her explain it, and go down there and look at each 4 of these products, see what you're going to be able to learn and see how it can change your life as well. And go down there and pick the one out that best suits you for your time and go for it.
Exactly.
But if it's not for you, it's no problem.
That's right.
Just opt out.
And Valerie said, I can't quit because I want to retire in September. Valerie, don't quit. You're doing awesome. Keep after it.
I hear you.
Do not quit.
For us,
you can do this, Valerie. We believe it.
Yeah. Every business that we bought, usually we owed hundreds of thousands of dollars. We couldn't quit.
We were debt driven.
I wanted to take the keys back to the banker many times, but
and I didn't understand that when we first bought our business. I thought you could do that. I did not I didn't know what debt was. I was 19.
Yeah. So, sometimes I wish we were debt driven, in this business. We understand what it takes to build a business.
Yes.
And it just takes effort. And sometimes you feel like you're doing it all for nothing and you're not going anywhere and you get all down and depressed. I'm just like,
you can't see it.
You can't see it until it starts happening.
We are the microwave generation. We want to see it happen now.
Yeah. And
but it's really a crock pot.
So I think that a lot of people look at this and say, they just don't believe it. They say, well, I've heard about that, or I've checked it out.
That's where we were.
I don't think it's going to work and all this stuff. Well, it's not going to work if
with that kind
of thinking, it's sure not going to work. But every other, people.
Lorena said, you are so right.
Yeah. Think about it. I wonder what Amazon thought when they first, put something online. Did they really think that it would be as big as it is?
Gosh, I bet they didn't.
No, they had they had a dream, and they had a belief, and they had a system, and they just started developing it.
Right. And then their dream would move.
Yeah.
When they hit a level, their dream would move, and that's just real life.
When we first got involved in this business, I'll just be straight with you. My goal was to make $900 a week. Yeah. I said, if we can do that, I probably won't have to go to work anymore. And now my vision has grown quite a lot because I've seen what we can do with it.
Yeah.
And I think that it can be much, much bigger than that. Because we're living proof. I mean, it's working for us. So anyway, if you want to check it out for yourself,
thank you for the follow.
That's all I can ask is go over there and put your best email in there and go down through all the steps and watch our mentor and just check it out for yourself. And then you can go on down there and pick the one you want and put your credit card in there. And the good part about this business is, and it's a big box for me, is I didn't have to train for 10 months before I had a chance to make a sale or to make money.
Everything we've been in has been that way.
Everything. So with this thing, within 2 or 3 days, we had everything all hooked up, and all of the bank account and the funnel and the emails, automated systems all put together.
Because we didn't know how to do all that.
It all comes.
It's already done for you.
It comes with it. We just had to hook them up. Okay.
Yes.
So within a couple of days, you're up in business and able to make a sale. You just heard it on somebody on our wall ago. Yeah. Christy, she made $900 her first week. Yeah. So I thought that was cool because it's almost like buying a going business.
It really, yeah.
Because you're really buying
the closest thing we've ever seen.
You're really buying a business in a box. Yeah. So I thought that was pretty awesome.
Ready-made products that you don't have to do a thing to. Yeah. But I was watching one of our coaches. What kind of business, Sherry Trout? This is Legacy Builders. We're teaching people how to begin their own online businesses, and we have 4 products.
Yeah, and you get the master resale rights with them, so you earn as you learn.
Yes. Okay? And the best way to get the information that makes a little more sense than we do is hop up there, hit that follow, and then go over and put your best email in the link in my bio. And you'll get a 5-minute video it's an explainer video from our founder, and she breaks it down so that it answered 90% of your questions.
And you can look at each product. I mean, we want to be completely transparent. Okay. Yes. I'm not trying to avoid your question. We've been on here talking about it for an hour. So, the best way to do it is just go over there and check it out for yourself and see if it's for you or not.
But it's called social media marketing.
Yeah.
Some people call it digital marketing.
Yeah.
So those two kind of interchangeable.
Yeah. So,
in fact, I was listening to one of the coaches the other day that was on just doing some training, and she said that she used what she learned here in our programs, and she used all what she learned here to increase the sales of the business that she worked for. So and they're not digital products. It was a farm that she worked for, where they go, they bring families in and they
entertainment kind of farm.
Yeah, entertainment farm. So she used everything that she learned here to increase their business. So it can be used for literally anything. Life Fest. I'm not sure what Life Fest means.
I don't either.
Sherry, maybe clue us in, because we're kind of old. I'm not sure what Life Fest means.
Yeah. But ours, it's a really simple business too. And, that was another thing that took me a while to get my head around. I kept waiting for the other shoe to drop. And it's like paint by number,
there you go. That's a good way to put it.
It's really a simple thing. It teaches you how to do every step, one little thing at a time, click and then go over here and do this and do this and do that. I mean, it's just like that. So,
you're trying to figure out how to get more info. So you'll follow me. Let me just follow you, Sherry. And then you'll, let's see.
Right down at the bottom there, follow.
I just followed you. So if you'll follow me back and put your link, go to the link in my bio. It's called yourboomerlegacy.com. And you'll be able to get all the information. And that's the link. You'll see it in my bio.
And you put your email in there, and it's going to, try to scare you and all that. But listen, if it's not for you, you just opt out. I won't sell your information.
What do you mean it's going to scare you?
Well, I mean, I never like to click on those boxes there. So you're leaving this and this and
the box that says you're leaving TikTok.
And it always scares me. So But anyway, that's just me.
You tickled me.
I'm sorry.
No, that's a good thing.
No, I just trying to be transparent with people. I really am, because I mean,
thank you so much, Sherry.
I was just such a skeptic. So I'm with you guys. I understand. So I really, really do. But I'm just so thankful that we found something that solved our problem.
Yes.
And that's really what we're here to do tonight, is to be problem solvers for you.
Right.
That's all we're after.
That's a great way to put it.
I mean, that if what we have doesn't solve your problem, then by all means keep scrolling.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Because that's what we're here for. That's what we're spending our time doing. We're wanting to be problem solvers for other people.
Right.
And if it solves your problem, nothing's going to be more rewarding than that for me, is to help other people, see them be successful in their business. That would be just so great. Yeah. And our business is not dependent on your success, nor is yours dependent. Your success.
Buying a product.
You're buying a product. It's your own business. Okay.
But we're there to help you.
But I'm for you. Okay. So a lot of people say, well, this sounds like an MLM or a pyramid scheme, or
I get that question a lot.
I do. But listen, this is your own business. You got the master resale rights to this thing. So you can develop as many digital products as you want and promote them online and be as big as you want to be. There's no cap to what you can make with this business. And we know people that's making several $100,000 a year and have done it in a very short period of time.
And that's going to be our story too.
It will be, because you know why? Because it's not far-fetched, because there's 5 billion people scrolling on here looking for a way to make money online. That's why.
And here's another big thing is I went and Googled to see how many people were looking for a way to make money online in the United States. 54% of American workers. That's a massive number. 54% of American workers are looking for a way to increase their income online. Guys, this is an opportunity whose time has come. Oh, thank you, Beth. Thank you so much. Thanks for being here.
It's just, that's a lot of problems to be solved. Would you not agree? There's a lot of people,
a lot of hurting
wanting, this problem in their life solved. And we have a way. We have a very good vehicle to do that. Whether it's for them, I can't answer that question. But, that's what I say. We have a solution. You have a problem, we have a solution. And for us, this was our solution.
Yes. And
so, it's just simple fact that, that's what people are looking for. They just want somebody to help them, ease their pain in whatever it is that their problem is. And if you have a solution, I mean, it's just like, when you go look for a new chair in your living room, I want a new one because my other one sucks, and I want to buy one that's going to solve my problem.
I think he's just saying this right now because he wants a new chair.
No. But you know what I mean?
He wants you guys to be witness.
I have, sometimes you sit in that wore out chair for, a year too long, know, and you're just like, I've had enough.
And your back starts hurting and your hip starts aching.
I've got a problem. You drag that thing outside. So I'm done with it. I'm going to go find somebody to solve my problem. So I go to the furniture store and find the one. Find the one that helps solve my problem. So anyway, that's what people are looking for. I know it, but we're just human, and that's what we're looking for. And that's what this business has done for us, and that's why I'm so excited about it. Because when you find something that solves a big problem for you, well, you want to tell everybody about it, don't you? I mean, that's what I want to do. I mean, because it's exciting to me. So
she is having trouble. I'm looking on Carl's phone here so I can turn around and show you where to find the link.
Yeah.
Sherry, let me see. I don't see if I can figure out how to figure out how to do that.
If you go.
Okay. There it is. Okay, Sherry, this is us. Oh, what happened? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, this is us. So this is our page. Do what now?
You can't see it. I can't see it on here. Oh, you can see it. Go ahead.
Okay. I'm like, I can see it. Oh, we keep getting that light in the way though. Okay. So right here, it says Lemonade, and then you just click on that. It's going to bring up 3 links right down here. yourboomerlegacy.com. You'll hit that.
Yep. Just hit that
right
link.
there, and it's going to take you to our website.
You put your email in. That's it.
So it's underneath our picture up here at the top. You're going to click right over here where it says eliminate. Yeah. There's 3 little tabs underneath there. I hope that made sense. Tell me if that makes sense.
Thank you for following us.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. You know, that's the thing, you know, sometimes you just want to study it for a while. I get that. Like I said, we looked at it for, you know, we really didn't look at it. It only, once we made the decision, it was really quick. But for us, I mean, once we made the decision, you know, we think this is the answer to solve our problem, and we're going to give it. We're not going to give it our best shot. We're going to make it happen.
Yeah.
Because in every business we've ever bought, it wasn't a choice. We were going to do it. You know, we were going to do it if it killed us. And we were successful in every business we've ever done, at least to some degree. So because it, you know, didn't matter what the effort took, we were going to do it. So, and that's kind of the attitude you got to go into with anything. It's kind of like going to
Yes.
if you start a new job tomorrow,
Scotty.
you know, you're going to do everything you can to be successful in that job.
Yeah.
This is no different. You know, you're going to do everything you can. And if you're able to follow.
Oh, good. She got it. Awesome.
Thanks. Great. So if you think about, you know, you're going to follow the steps.
Hi, Michelle.
And you're teachable and you're coachable, you know, basically following the paint by number steps that it gives you, then, and you do the work and you show up every day. It's just like your job. You got to show up every day and you got to do the work, right? Why don't you tell them about a 2-hour workday, kind of what, you know, what's involved here whenever you do buy a program? What do you have to do, Lori?
So what I do during my, it's still more than 2 hours for me because I'm old. And and you know, I get to yammering on my videos, and so I have to edit all that out.
No.
I know you're shocked. Look at Carl's face. I just kind of want to punch it right now.
I'll do my share of talking too.
So, maybe y'all have noticed.
Sorry, go ahead.
So I create 3 videos a day. I take those 3 videos and I put them on social media, but I do take the time to edit them. I put the little words on them, and the training is here. This is where I found the training in our courses. It teaches us what to do. And so I follow it step by step. And I put those three videos on. One is about 2 minutes, one's about 1 minute, and one is a 7 to 15 second trending video. But lately, you have been seeing Carl and I just going wild. And in fact, you want to follow us just to see what we did in Walmart.
It's just for entertainment value, whether you do this business or not. Just check it out.
Just check. This week, you're going to see a lot of us just being goobers in Walmart. And I wish I could have caught some of the people's faces as they walked by us.
I told her, we're going to get kicked out of here. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. Anyway, so I do that. I do training. I answer questions on email or underneath my videos. I also go in and interact with other people that are in a similar type of business, and that way it increases the algorithm for myself and for them. So this is a very giving community. And thank you so much.
Thanks for that follow, by the way.
Oh yeah. So this is a real giving community. We hop on each other's pages. We hop on each other's lives, and we just encourage one another. We just build each other up, and we give each other, you know, the gifts and things that you've been seeing pop up on Carl's head.
I don't know how to do that.
We don't know how to do that. Yeah.
But thank you.
Yeah. Thank you so much. So those are the things I do during my day. So that's the work of it, because we have automations that do the rest of it for us. And the automations are all the email funnel follows up with, I mean, guys, you're going to get hundreds of people that are going to be wanting information from you. If you had to email them every day.
Yeah. And come up with their emails.
Oh my gosh. Yes. If you had to write all of those, you would spend hours.
After a while, I'd just say, do it.
You just send them an email that says, just do it. Stop being dumb. Do it.
The Nike. Just
don't be dumb like us.
Do the Nike. Just do it.
Thank you for that flower. So that's what I do during my couple of hours a day. The automations take over from there. Once you get into my email funnel, you're going to get an email funnel exactly like that. So you will see exactly what the email funnel looks like, how it operates, how it's following up with you daily.
Because yours will be just like that.
Yours will be just like that.
Yeah.
And I love that the emails are pre-written. I really do.
Yeah, it really does help a lot.
Because
I mean,
I'd say something goofy in them.
For real. I mean, it would be a, you know, that was always been our problem is coming up with all that whole system in order to promote, you know, her book or her digital product that we wanted to create. Is we just didn't know how to do all those steps and how to do all that. And, you know, nobody ever, you know, but this one comes with it.
Right.
You know, the $29 website fee, one-time fee that you pay, it's all in there. It's all for you. It's just, and you can do anything you want with it.
Right.
So it's just an awesome thing. It just checked a lot of boxes for us. It, like I said, it solved our problem.
It did.
You know, it was the answer to our prayer. It was the answer to our problem. Whether it's for you or not, I can't answer that for you. But all I can say is, you know, just check it out for yourself and see if it is for you.
Right.
Well, guys, any more other questions? We'll stick around here. I think
there was a question. I think I saw something go by. Growing up making. Are you still on here?
Yep, we're still on here.
No, I'm asking.
Oh. I hope we are.
What was your name? Growing up making. Are you still on here? If you are, how? She just asked how. Or
how?
He or she just asked how.
All you got to do is go over there and click the link in our bio and put your best email in, and you'll go to, you know, they'll take you to our website. Watch the 5-minute video from our founder and mentor, and then you go on down there and you can look at all 4 products. You can see what's in each one of them, and see. And you've got the payment programs down there. Everything is right there. You just put your credit card in, and then you're in business. It's emailed to you, and then within 2 or 3 days after you get it all linked up, then you're in business, and you got 4 digital products to resell, just like we have. Okay, and if you have others already ready to go, you can start promoting those right away. So, and this program teaches you how to do that. I don't think enough emphasis is on that. That, you know, everybody's good at something. You know, like Lori, she's a speaker, and she has a lot of material that people pay her a lot of money to come fly all over the country to see, you know, to listen to her speak. And we could digitize that.
Imagine that.
I know. And sell it over and over again.
I should start charging him.
You know, she should. It's just, you know, when you start thinking about it, you know, this thing could, you know, her information, her digital product could be worldwide. Yeah. Well, that's pretty incredible.
That's powerful.
Because right now, you know, she got to fly to Indianapolis or somewhere to speak to, you know, 500 people, and that's it. Yeah, but what if it's digital and you could sell this to somebody in, I don't know, in Australia? Right. Oh, that would just be a phenomenal thing if you're the owner of that digital product. Would you not agree?
Absolutely.
That's been a dream for me. The entrepreneur gets going. I'm sorry. I just get excited.
It's a good thing.
I get excited about it. I really do, because the sky's the limit with this program. You can do anything you want with it. So anybody else got any questions?
Yes, any questions at all?
Well, we're going to hop off here and go eat a bite. And I don't know.
Are you cooking?
No, probably not.
Liz, I already knew the answer to that.
But I mean, I could, you know. It's warming up here in Oklahoma, so maybe we'll cook out sometime.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
But anyway, we're going to hop off here. We'll be back here tomorrow. And like I said, all I can do is help be a problem solver for you. And you go over there and check it out and see if it will solve your problem or not.
Absolutely.
And if it does, and, you know, we'll be here for you and try to answer any questions you got along the way. So click that link in the bio, put your best email in, and check it out.
We appreciate you guys. All of you guys who stayed on. Thank you so much.
I appreciate everybody's follows and everything.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. We'll see you in there.
All righty.
Bye-bye.